Shinpachi Nagakura is tall, handsome, courageous, humorous, and is the leader of the second division in the Shinsengumi. Yet with all this wonder, his use in the anime series of Hakuouki was inadequate. In today's video essay, I will be talking about what went wrong with Shinpachi in Hakuouki. Shinpachi out of the main cast seemed to get the lowest prioritization in terms of importance and use in the anime. Oftentimes it seemed like Shinpachi was simply there, almost like that one friend in the social group who is there and does nothing. Shinpachi in the anime was in the background. There is very little use of him being the lead in certain situations. Other characters like Hiroda, Sanin, or Hesuke had their moments. They had their time to shine, they were moments where we saw depth for them. For Shinpachi this was not the case. One of the gripes I had for Shinpachi was this. Even if he was put down some direction in the story which had some importance, that would have been better than his current treatment. There were a few moments where he disagreed with Kondo and we saw Shinpachi make a stand for himself and his views, but slowly, after this he simply fades away in the shadows, never to be seen again. Shinpachi, as I mentioned earlier, had many desirable characteristics. If implemented in the anime better, he would have enhanced the experience. He would have far more romantic moments with Chizuru and, perhaps, see him in challenging situations where he could have had a rival like Hijikata or Shinpachi do. What went wrong were these specific reasons. There were around 25 episodes for the main story and a 6-part OVA, yet very little done with him. Granted, Sanin and Kodo are important because of the water of life element to the story, their use was far better. Amagiri even was done better than Shinpachi, and Amagiri was merely someone who controlled Kazama's irrational outrages. Kazama truly could have carried his own and would not need Amagiri by his side. This misdirection has bothered me for some time, and I simply wanted to bring it to others' awareness and see if some people agreed with me. Now, how could this issue have been resolved? This issue could have been resolved, I think, in a variety of ways. First is seeing Shinpachi being tested physically by someone more superior to him, strength and swordsmanship, or psychologically from a foe or some challenge he is trying to overcome. The two characters who come to mind are Soji and Hijikata, as both of them had the entire world on their shoulders and we saw them experience a variety of emotions. Second would be more involvement in the series on serious matters. Partying, drinking, battling, and making jokes are fun and makes me love Hakuouki a lot. However, this is a drama and does have a serious tone to it. To see Shinpachi somehow woven in this would have been a delight. I think a few scenes of him like that would have made me not have the current views I have on him in the use of the series. And the final thing would be to see a Shinpachi backstory. Perhaps he didn't have to be deeply woven into the narrative like Soji, Hijikata, or Yukimura, but maybe us getting flashbacks of his life with some kind of relation for the story in the present moment would have created the perception of importance for Shinpachi. This is the video today and I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts on what went wrong with Shinpachi in the comment section. Plus, if you want to join my new Discord server, click the link in the description below. As always, thank you for watching the video and have a great day.